Welcome to Access a Trader, the #1 community for high-level traders to learn valuable trends and strategies, connect with other top traders, and become consistently profitable.
Okay, so let's go through all the pivots and all that good stuff and get you guys set up for tomorrow's action. After this, I'm going to go relax, maybe even have a glass of wine. I'm not a drinker, but maybe have a glass of wine. Again, for all you guys who don't know, I do trade throughout the day. I speak throughout the day, and I play wet nurse, psychiatrist, friend, confidant, everything. So yes, by the time Thursday night rolls around, I'm very, very tired, and all I want to do is sleep in late for Saturday. What I did today was kind of cool. A lot of you guys at home always ask me about, when we talk about order flow and watching pivots build. If you guys notice, and I even put this on YouTube, I actually put this on YouTube for everybody to see, I recorded a live level 2 on Tesla. This wasn't a trade that I knew I was going to get into because it was so thin in nature, and the basis, and again, I shot this on my iPhone, okay guys? It was a very raw footage tape, but it shows you the difference between a trigger, okay, and it shows you the difference between a real pivot. And you'll notice in this video, I couldn't take the trade because it was way too thin. 100 share lots represented by retail. There was no volume, there was nothing, and I passed on the trade. And again, the stock did explode later, but again, my job is not to, again, play Miss Cleo. My job is to win my interval. And if I don't think there's a valid build, I'm going to get out. If I don't get out, well, I might lose $3 on the trade. That will never happen, right? Okay. So most important, guys, check out the video. For all you guys who are watching the teaser part of this recording, go on YouTube, go on Access a Trader, subscribe to Access a Trader on YouTube. We do give out nuggets on a daily basis, kind of teaser videos, just kind of a small portion of what we see here throughout the day and the full recording at night. So I welcome you guys to follow us on the YouTube channel as well. So let's get into some of the pivots today in the room. What you guys will notice on the option flow part of our report, okay, I always try to find the option flow of small cap stocks. If you guys notice on last night's report, there was a pretty aggressive buyer on the glue $5 calls. I forgot which series it was. It was either October or December's, and you can see what happens the next day. A lot of these small caps, when they get good option flow, there's usually pretty good follow through the next day. So something just, guys, to think about, especially for all you guys who are trading from the part-time trader program. But let's get some of the trades today. Netflix was the big one for me. Was really, really big. Like the average true volume, the average true range on Netflix is usually around 30-40 cents. You guys see that on aggressive pivots. Today it was a huge pivot. I mean, I caught this whole move. I sold it within 30 cents of the high of the day. I bought it right here. Okay, I bought it right here, and it just absolutely exploded. I mean, really, really exploded. To catch like a dollar and change move on a stock that has an average true range of 40 cents is a pretty big move, so I was pretty happy with that. Amazon, right off the watch list, you know, even if you missed it off the watch list, we had the pivot. It was a pivot right over here, this 1,000 pivot. I traded it for cash flow. I know a lot of you guys caught it for a really, really aggressive move. Talget, Charlie, I believe Neil also caught it very, very big. So great job there. Really, really good job there as well. NVIDIA, I know several of you guys caught this trade. I did not. I forgot what I was doing, but here is the pivot on NVIDIA, and it literally got upgraded as the pivot went off, and maybe it kind of quinky dinked at the same time, but this 192 break on NVIDIA went to 93, and again 93 kind of double top. But great job, guys. Great job for taking that trade. Tesla, towards the end of the day, I even tweeted about this. I tweeted about this on Twitter, I guess, right? Where do you tweet it? You tweet it on Twitter. Here is the 9720 breakdown. Okay, here's the 9720 breakdown. Once it broke the 9720, you know, again, I took some cash flow on this thing. Really, really got hit after the close. they volunteered a recall, right? They volunteered a recall on I forgot which car it is. I don't follow it. As much as I love the car and I think it looks cool, I don't follow anything about it. I don't know the difference between a Model X, Y, Z, or anything in between. So that was pretty cool as well. AEZS, right off the watch list for those of you guys who traded it. We talked about that 235 break went to 247. Not a huge move, but again, it is what it is. BIOA, I put it into the channel right here. I put it into the channel 58.59 cents. It went to 66 cents. Again, you know, to each his own. Whatever you want to trade is there for you. Great job for those of you guys who caught that. And that IPO, that opening range high, I know a lot of you guys did catch it. That opening range high was that 29.5 right here, 29.5, and the stock went pretty good. So good job, good job. I try to trade very under control today. I picked my spots. I traded Amazon, traded Tesla, and I traded Netflix is the big one for me today. I just wanted to get very good defined plays. I didn't want to get creative. I didn't want to chase things. I usually don't chase things, but the 1% that I do, I didn't want to do that again. So I wanted to make sure today was going to be very boring, very lethargic, very orderly for me, and put on 3 trades, made money on 3 trades. So pretty good. So tomorrow is Friday, and again, all the evidence that I'm seeing, guys, keep your wallets very tight. Again, the market is not going to tap you on the shoulder and say, you know what, we're gonna go down 2% today, so you might want to be careful. It's just going to happen. So be very wary of some of these clues that I've lined out. So let's get into tomorrow. Okay, let's get into tomorrow's session and see exactly what we like. So let's get into it. Look at Cisco, guys.